Hello my beautiful crafting friends out there, how you all doing? So welcome back to my channel. Thank you all new subscribers and existing subscribers for coming on back and checking out this video. So I've started on a new journal. It's a Bohemian hippie style. I thought it was just perfect because I found this fabric and absolutely love it. And then my next door neighbour, she was throwing out this really pretty embroidered throw. So I kidnapped it, washed it, and it's stuck together, and I thought, that's it, I'm using it. So I've got a couple of pieces that I want to sew on, like so. And then I've got some bits and pieces to go on there, like that. So obviously that'll be all tucked back. And then look at this. I found this in a charity shop and I went, I've got to have it. It's perfect for this journal. So I thought I have a bit of that along the edge. Then I've got a bit of that fabric left, and I thought we'll put that there. And then one of the cards from it, thought ideal, that can go there. What else did I find? I found loads of goodies. I was like, oh, let's do this. What else did I find? I don't know. Oh yeah, that little bit there. Thought just add some extra textures to it. And oh yeah, buttons. I absolutely love these buttons. I found a bit of thread. Found these in a charity shop as well. So I thought, right, we can piece them together and they can be a dingle dangle up there. And where did I put that little tiny old button? Where's he gone? Where's he hiding? I found a button. I found the perfect button. I wonder if that'd go up there like that. No, don't like that. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. And then one of the old granddad buttons, I call them. And thought, well, that can go together like so. You know, just bits and pieces. And then I've got these bits that I can use on the inside. So I've got like that. There's a bit of a trim. I've got... So I don't know if I'll use that, but I thought, oh, actually it goes quite well together, doesn't it? A bit of that, and I've got a bit of this, and a bit of that. So I thought, right, that's it, let's do it. So I'm going to sew these bits together. I've done the signatures already. I've used a digital on some of it, and I will link the digitals below, but I've just done like this so I can have tags sitting on it. That's like the inside. I thought I actually really like that, so I actually used the covers as well and put paper over the top. Got some of these digitals going on, bit of writing paper. Look at that, that's that recycled paper. And this is some dyed paper that I had from a lovely lady. This is the last of it. But I wanted to use it and I thought it was perfect. It had that pink tones to it. And then some poetry. So we've got a few poems going on in there. And then I've just added some bits of paper there and a bit of stamping. Some more paper with some paper attached. So as you can see, it's actually over the fields, the quiet fields of cattle, grey fields of home, exhaling a mist-like incense, forgiving fields that suffer the keen ploughshare, how patiently over the fields night gathers. Like a bit of poem. So yeah, absolutely pretty digitals I found. And obviously I thought I have to use them. Oh, we're moving, it's because we're not stuck in. So some more of that recycled paper. And I think this is digitals is from Porch Print, I think. Might be wrong. So yeah, all the way through, and then obviously it's 2 signatures. So I've done them. And they're sat there ready and raring to go. Now you're going to move, aren't you? Sit, sit, stay. Right, so let's get and build this. So this is the basics of building a journal cover. If you're new to junk journaling, it's recycling bits and pieces to create a really, really nice diary. Because you've put all your happy moments in there, thoughts, mementos. So I've already I've done a line around the edge so I know where I'm going. So I'm just going to get sewing. That's Duke having a drink. Bless him. He's not a happy bunny. He had to go for his post-op checkup yesterday. And I think he's got the fear of the vets now because his ears were pinned back. He was up on my shoulders, shaking the whole time. I was like, bless you. It's not that bad, dude. Right, so let's get him sew this one on. I can't find my pins for love nor money. No, I wanted you that way. I can't. Do I? No, we'll have you that way, and then I can. That's it. Right, let's sew this on. So if you haven't got a sewing machine, you can hand stitch it on. I'm just being lazy today. Normally I do embroidery, but once again I'm being lazy for this one because I want a full-on upcycle. So I'm just doing a zigzag. That's one bit done. Looking good, looking good. Right, let's get the next bit on. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. And just make sure I line that up. So that's the first part, and then where are you? That bit I want to stick on. So I'm making sure I'm staying within the lines, like so. And I'm just going to go. Should I do zigzag? I quite like the zigzag. Let's stick with the zigzag. Okay. That's it. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Right, okay, now I want to put this on. So I need to make sure that I'm getting that up there. You down there. Okay. It's a bit of a nightmare that I've got no pins. I haven't got a clue where they've gone. I had a little pot here full of pins. And I just don't know where it's disappeared to. That's annoying. Right, okay. What's that bit of winky wonky on it? What's going on here? Oh, goodness sake. Right, okay, let's get this under there, and I need to pull you up to there. And we're gonna, and I think I'm actually gonna go single line here, because this is going to be a bit more of a challenge. I like a challenge. Right, so let's go pop that into place. Oh, don't you dare move. Don't you dare. Right, okay. Put you there. You there. Right, get you, pom-pom. No, pom-pom. Oh, there's always got to be one, hasn't there? Over there. Over. Lift. Right. Whose idea was it? Do that. Oh. Come on that way. Right. Keep going, Claire, keep going. You're nearly there. Nearly there. Yeah, on the home stretch. Last pom-pom. Right. I did it. There's my scissors. Oh, let's put that to there, to one side. See how winky wonky that is. Oh, my giddy aunt. That's fine, that's fine. It's not that bad. So now I'm just gonna trim that off there. Fabulous. So we've got that for the inside. There, right. Oh, that's looking good. I'm actually impressed myself. Right, okay, so the next bit I want to do is I want to lay this onto there. And then sew around this. So I've rounded the corners off on it as well. So I was hold on. Oh, I nearly got attacked then. Right, where's my scissors a minute? I want a bit of this. Thank you very much. Where's my gap? There it is. Comes with a real nice mesh inside as well. So, obviously, I'll have a bit of this as well. So it comes with that, a dyed bit of mesh. It's like a dark plum, pinky, ready. One of those. Right, okay. So I don't want loads. And actually, let's put this on there. So that's going to sit there, obviously. And I don't know whether to coming from behind, or obviously not all this amount. There. Yep. Let's take some of that off. Give it a good stretch about. Right, okay. Put that to one side. So we're going to lay that there. We're going to have you there, my little friend. And I'm going to have you there, like so. And then you there, like so. Oh, yeah. Nice one, Claire. Right, okay. Let's just go across there, like this. I'm just going to go along the edge. Straight. Fabulous. Snip that off there. I don't mind scragglers. Right, okay. So, and then this will sit there like so. She says. I can't believe that's gone a bit wonky there. That's going to bug me. Gives it character, that's what I say. We like a bit of character. Right, okay, so I need a needle. Where did I have my cotton? What did I do with that? There. Why does this always happen? Right, okay, here it is. Oh, stand. Right, okay. Just going to use this to sew the tassels on and that button. Where did I put the needle, guys? Where did I put it? There. Thanks. And we've gone a bit dark, haven't we? That sun's behind a cloud. Right, excuse the light coming on. Okay, where's my buttons? I love these. These are so cool. Lost another. Right. Okay. So I want this to go up a bit because I don't want them level. There's no point in them having them level together. Just gonna bring them like so. That's it. And then get me other button. My old granddad button. I'm just gonna go out. Try not stabs oneself. You know, as you do. Safety first. I've tried using thimbles and I cannot use them to save my life. Well, I expect I could if I really had to. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing really well. Getting into the swing of the new year. I can't believe how fast it's going already. Right, so I don't know if I want... I got that. So I just want to see if I can bend that over a bit. so it lays a little bit flatter. Oh. Oh, not gonna let me, is it? Never mind. Never mind. Oh, oh. Fingers and thumbs now. Fingers and thumbs. Right. Okay. So we're gonna have that going there, because if I remember rightly, that was the corner. Get you over there. I'm gonna see if I can go right through and through there. That's it. Perfect. Okay. And then with this, I'm just gonna, if it's gonna let me, I'm just gonna run down and do a couple stitches running down it, just to bring all that together, because obviously we've got stitches going on there as well, she says. But it's like listen to him snoring. He's in his puppy bed. They both had beds for Christmas, nice big ones with the blankets that go over the top, because Daisy and Jude, they like to get under blankets and snuggle up. Well, Duke's copied Daisy because Daisy's always done it, but I always I used his puppy bed for him to sit in the car when he was coming back from surgery. And it's on the floor, and he still squeezes into it, but he's got like his head hanging over the top. But he's like all ski whiff. Silly old puppy. Right, okay. I see I've got loads of thread left. Let's go this way as well. Let's do it that way, Claire. Oh, my thumb's cramping. Oh. Get on with you, Claire. Stop being a wuss. Well, tonight I am off to the show with my daughter. So that's exciting. I am really looking forward to this tonight. Oh. So if you haven't seen my previous video, it is a talk on catching killers. I've always been really interested in it, and you know, the behind the scenes of, you know, the investigation, how they profile and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that tonight. That's my belated present off my daughter. Bless her. Right, I like them. Right, okay, so the next bit. Where did that go then? Down there. Sorry if you can see my head. Just fell on the floor. So we're going to have that there. Oh, I actually like the bit of stitching there. Right, okay, so that's that bit. How am I going to put that on there? I might actually... Because my only concern is when you stitch it on, it might go winky wonky, and I don't want it to do that. So I think I'm going to glue it on with good old Fabri-Tac. Put plenty on there, get it going. See, I had that. Why did I put that little flower? I wonder what that would look like now. We'll see, we've got this as well. Oh, yeah. Bit of that on there. But I did have that little flower, didn't I? There it is. The little flower. Yeah. Perfect. Right, let's get this. I've got to really order some more of this. Yeah, so what else? What else has been going on? Oh, yeah. Had the car through its MOT. Nearly, you know, the palpitations and the tears flowed when I found out the bill. But it's done. I need it. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to go and care for my lady out in the little village. And that would be letting her down as well. So, and I like going out travelling. Yeah, for many years I didn't drive, especially while the kids were growing up. I did try to do well, I was doing driving lessons when I was 17, and then I was in a bad car crash. Not to our fault. It was a transit van. He pulled straight out of a junction, wasn't even looking. Yeah, and this is when you didn't need seatbelts in the back. It wasn't law. So that's how long ago that was. And so I stopped driving because my driving instructor decided to take me down the road that came out on the junction where we got hit. So it put me off from, you know, doing my driving lessons. So yeah, so and then obviously my children came along and they were my priority. I couldn't justify the money to pay for me to have what I classed back then was a luxury. But now, so in 2014, took my driving lessons and took my test and passed first time, and oh, the freedom is so nice. I absolutely love it. I mean, it'd be nice if they ran off of fresh air, wouldn't it? It'd definitely be nice. But it gets us, it's nice because you can get out to places that you would have never ventured before. Because a lot of places are quite well, especially now here in the UK, they keep stopping bus services to certain places, which I feel sorry for, you know, the villagers and that. But if we didn't have a car, we wouldn't be able to go and see those pretty places. And I do like myself a little quaint village. Always reminds me of Midsummer Murders. The amount of murders they've had in that town is unbelievable. I'm surprised there's anybody still living there. So if you don't know what Midsummer Murders is, it's a TV programme. Oh God, what was his name? He used to play Bergerac. And his name was Inspector Barnaby. Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. I used to absolutely love it. I mean, the wacky murders that happened there. The author, you know, the producer for it, his imagination must, or her imagination must be amazing. Right, okay, so that's that bit done. I think I really like that. What do you think, guys? I hope I've been filming this whole time. So I've got my bit of board, and hopefully, oh, so that'll be the spine, so that's fine. So I'm going to glue this on to the back. This is going to be fun. So if I put that there and get some glue, I should really, I've got Mod Podge and everything, but I do like my fabric tack, I must admit. You know, I'm nearly out. I'll be scraping the barrel. Oh, I went to Slimming World today, my first week. 6.5 pounds down. So, very happy with that. Some lady lost £8. She done absolutely fantastic. So, I think it's... I've been trying for years and years to lose, you know, you put... I've put on some weight. I've put on a lot of weight, actually, from when my husband first met me. And I was very active, used to go running all the time with my youngest son, you know, fitness every day. And then all of a sudden I met my husband. I blame him. But yes, since moving to Stamperia, I have put on so much weight, it's absolutely horrendous. And yeah, so I tried to, you know, do it on my own, and you do it for a couple of weeks and then I fall back, and yeah, I'm back to square one again and put on more weight. So I thought, that's it, I've had enough. I need to go to Slimming World, get my act together, and let's just make sure I'm on there correctly, which I am not. Slide down, Claire. So I just got to make sure this is right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So let's put that like that, like that, like that, like that. So that's that bit done. Yeah, so I thought, do you know what? I need to kick myself, get my bottom down there and sort myself out. And yes, I had shock when I first stood on there, and then the lady, I didn't even bother looking at the scales today, and the lady went, wow, well done. And I was like, oh God, look now, haven't I? So yeah, 6.5 down, and like £0.5 pound from seven back, half a stone. I was like, I don't believe this. Blooming typical. Right, so that's that bit done. I will carry on, because then I can finish doing the, because I've got to build the spine and do that, and then I'll come back on the next video and we'll be putting the signatures in. Oh, I've made a load of these as well to go in there, so it's going to have loads of tags. And then I've done a bit of what is it called, lunar paste. So I've got copper, and I actually treated myself to lunar paste What's that what it's called? So, oh yeah, it's Ranger paste. so I've done a couple of those like that. I like that, shimmer. And they're all got writing paper on the back. But yeah. So it's looking good. So we've got plenty of tags to go in there, like so. Fabulous. Right, so I will come back on the next video and I will have that together and we'll put the signatures in together. Have a little catch up in the chin wag. I'm trying to get back into the swing of it. I've got a bit of glue on there. No. I'll get that off. I'll get that off. It's only a little bit. I'll get that off. Right, so anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day. And it's sunshine where you are, because we've got sunshine, even though it's 2 degrees. It's still perfect. Happy crafting, everybody. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.